Hi Drito, it's the 30th of September 2012. This video will be a reply to Nerimon's 2012 annual survey.
Why are you called that?
My first name Drito was made up by my mother. There's a couple of other people on the internet, well, as you know, you normally like Google your name or something like that, and people do come up, but the story goes is that it was made up. It comes from the Bengali word for affectionate, ador, and so she turned ador into Drito, or Adrito, as my parents pronounce it, or all those Indian people pronounce it. Abir, my second name or Indian name, comes from the word for colourful powder. You know how in the festival, or the Hindu festival of Holi, well, the powder that's thrown in Bengali is called Abir. My surname Das literally means the servant of God, which is ironic because I am an atheist, but nevertheless, that's what it means. Let's go with my first YouTube channel name, 21omnimon21. 21 is my favourite number, and I'm also a big fan of Digimon. I love the look of Omnimon, and Omni is like everything, and Mon for monster, so it's basically all monsters combined, which has to be awesome. Dr. Dreets, as you can probably tell, comes from Dr. Dre, but people have been calling me Dreets before that, so I don't know how true that is. Originally it came from my friend Louis, who called me Dreets for a bit, and then I thought it was a good name, and of course I want to be a doctor, well, not a medical doctor, but I want to get a PhD in maths, so Dr. Dreets stuck, and it's alliteration, kind of catchy, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Tell us about your favourite school teacher.
I've never really had a favourite teacher. All my teachers have been great. Primary school to secondary school, I've never been in a situation where I need that influence, or I've never had that influence to know what it feels like. Come to think of it, there was a great teacher I used to have for history, Mr. Reed, or as we used to call him, History. I had him from about year 9 onwards, I think, for year 9 and year 10. And he was a pretty good historian. That, and he had really weird analogies for things. Apparently there's a reference in American Dad where the alien creature says dangerous, and that was what he used to say when anyone did something particularly good. That was a dangerous remark right there. With me, yeah, that's a pretty good point. We'll also teach economics by using Mars bar analogies and how you could inflate the price depending on how much people want to play at the playground. Also, if you ever forgot your homework or something like that, you would invoke double or nothing, which I think was a pretty good concept. It was fun at least. Also just randomly during the lesson, stand up and swing. As if you was playing golf.
What's the strangest food you've ever eaten?
Not really that sort of an adventurous person. I haven't really eaten anything that spectacular. I've been to a lot of places in the world, but I haven't really eaten anything that strange. If I do ever think of something, or if I eat something new, I'll probably put it in the description.
Tell us about your first gig.
Gigs. Never been to one. I understand the point in gigs, but I would never spend that much money to go outside and spend an entire day or entire evening just in a mosh pit, jumping up and down, and just watching someone sing. That's probably because I've never really been into music that much, and there's never been that one band that I really want to listen to. Yeah, I hope to go one in the future if there ever comes an opportunity that I can go to one, just for the experience.
What is your favourite place in the world?
That would either have to be at home or school. At home because I literally have everything here. The internet is vast, and if you have a computer that can connect to the internet, you literally have everything you're ever going to need. And of course school, because friends exist and friends are awesome. As I said previously, I have travelled quite a bit, but even though I've experienced all these different things, they all kind of seem to be the same to me. There are too many places in the world that I haven't visited as well, so I'm going to reserve judgment on that for now.
Who do you want to answer the survey next?
Of course I want any one of my few viewers to go and answer this survey, but James, specifically, I want you to answer it. It will be a great idea for your first vlog, and if you do it, I promise I'll do the Gundam punishment that you wanted me to do. See you next week, Adrito.